Hello people and welcome to CredR. Today we have a different kind of a content piece for you. मेरे साथ है GoZero Mobility की Skellig Pro Electric Performance Bicycle और you can call it an e-bike. इस वीडियो में हम चेकआउट करने वाले हैं क्या फीचर्स मिलते हैं आपको when you buy such a product. Right now this Skellig Pro is retailing for 39,999. The world of EVs is booming here in the Indian market as well. काफ़ी सारे लोग एक इलेक्ट्रिक टू व्हीलर या एक इलेक्ट्रिक कार खरीदने के बारे में सोच रहे हैं. बट व्हाट अबाउट सच ई बाइक्स विच ऑल्सो मेक क्वाइट अ बिट ऑफ सेंस. इस वीडियो में आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू 15 थिंग्स विच यू शुड नो अबाउट दिस GoZero Skellig Pro.
The first point, where is this e-bike manufactured? GoZero का कहना है that most of the components are manufactured here in India itself, while some of the parts are imported from countries like Taiwan, Spain and the UK. Second, what is the warranty that you get with this e-bike? The company claims that you get a standard warranty of 2 years on the battery, you get a warranty of 1 year on the motor, and you get 6 months of warranty on the rest of the components. Third, what is the life of the battery? GoZero company claims that the battery pack on the Skellig Pro will last approximately 5 years, which is equivalent to roughly 2000 charging cycles. Fourth, what is the cost of battery replacement? Because that is critical for this product. The company says that for replacing the battery pack on this Skellig Pro model, you will have to shell out $11,500 plus 18% GST. So you can do the math and you can calculate how much money you will have to spend if you lose the battery for this e-bike. Fifth, what kind of servicing does this e-bike require? The company claims that you need to get regular checks done, such as the air pressure, while every 2 or 3 months, the customer should go for a proper alignment of the wheels. Of course, when you're talking about servicing, you also have to check the brakes and other critical components of this e-bike for proper functioning. The sixth point is about the replaceable parts on this e-bike if you are going to make a good use of it. The company claims that you will have to change your tires, the tire tubes, brake pads and other such wear and tear components, which is typical of other bicycles as well. The seventh point is very important because this GoZero Skellig Pro e-bike comes with 4 riding modes. The first is throttle mode. इस मोड में आपको पेडल यूज करने की कोई भी जरूरत नहीं है. You can use this as a proper EV, so you can just use the throttle and you can use the electric output to ride the bike. No pedal movement required, no effort by the rider required. So this is going to be fantastic for your daily commutes if you want to make use of this Skellig Pro. The next mode is pedal assist. इस मोड में आपको 5 levels मिलने वाले हैं of pedal assistance. So when you are riding this e-bike, if you think there is a gradient, अगर आप एक slope पे, आप एक incline पे इस e-bike को चलाने वाले हो, this pedal assistance is going to make it that much more easier to climb up. The next is walk mode. ये मोड जब आप सिलेक्ट कर लोगे, आपकी e-bike 6 km/h पे चलते रहेगी. So you can walk with your e-bike. You don't necessarily have to push it hard and make an effort while you are walking with your friends and family. So this is also very useful. And the last option is cruise mode. जब आप इस मोड को सिलेक्ट कर लोगे, आपकी GoZero Skellig Pro e-bike एक फिक्स्ड स्पीड पे चलते रहेगी until and unless you apply the brakes. So this is similar to cruise control, which we already know in the world of automobiles. Now since this e-bike has so many riding modes, the next 8th point is very important. If you only use this Skellig Pro as an EV, अगर आप सिर्फ throttle का इस्तेमाल करने वाले हो, what is the range that you are going to get? Now the company claims that if you are only going to use the throttle, you can get up to 45 to 50 kilometers of pure throttle mode, of pure EV mode. But then this also varies depending on the rider weight and also the gradient, the inclines where you are going to ride this e-bike. The 9th point is about the top speed. GoZero claims that this Skellig Pro can achieve a maximum speed of 25 km/h when you use the throttle. It can also go a little higher if you are riding the e-bike on a downhill and you also start pedaling in the highest gear. So you can achieve more than 25 kmph, but only making use of the throttle, 25 kmph is all that you will get. The next point is about the life of the hub motor. The company claims that the hub motor on this e-bike will last more than 7 to 8 years and GoZero recommends that they should regularly clean the motor and avoid using it in heavy rain. Avoid riding this e-bike in water-logged situations. The 11th point is about the purchase decision and purchase options. GoZero is retailing this Skellig Pro e-bike at more than 100 offline stores, and you can also buy this online. Now, if you are going to share this product with your friends and family, the 12th point is important to you. What is the weight? The company claims that the weight of the battery is around 3 kilograms and the weight of the cycle with the battery is roughly around 23 kilograms. So it is very easy to manage, so your kids can use it and also the elderly can scoot around on this e-bike within city limits effortlessly. The 13th point is about the size of the frame of this e-bike. GoZero is retailing this Skellig Pro with an 18-inch frame. मेरी हाइट है 5 feet 8 inches and you can see that I am pretty cramped on this Skellig Pro model. The company is working on larger frame options for these models so that taller adults can also ride these e-bikes comfortably and without feeling too stressed. When I was riding this e-bike, I did feel some amount of pain on my wrists because I did have to bend down a little too much. So a taller frame would definitely make things easier for someone of my height. The 14th point is also quite important because this Skellig Pro gets that pure EV mode. So the company tells us that there is no government intervention required, there is no RTO permission required, or there is no riding license required if you are planning to buy this bike because the top speed is restricted to 25 kilometers per hour. And accounting for the Indian weather conditions where we have 4 months of monsoon, the 15th point is also quite important. Is the battery waterproof? Can we ride this e-bike in rain? Now the company says that if it is drizzling, you can ride this Skellig Pro e-bike. But if it is pouring heavily, if there is some waterlogging in your area, you should avoid riding this Skellig Pro because it can damage the components. So these are the 15 important points that you need to know about this GoZero Skellig Pro e-bike. Now talking about my riding experience, I was absolutely pleased. I was pleasantly surprised how good this product is. It makes a lot of sense अगर आप सिर्फ 5 या 6 किलोमीटर के लिए commute करते हो on a daily basis because this e-bike can do almost everything that your scooter does and it is just such a manageable product. You can just take it up to your office or your home and charge it at home. If you want to charge the battery, you can simply detach it and take it with you in your backpack. It is that simple. If you are out on a long ride and if you are stopping for a coffee break, for example, you can lock the battery to your cycle making use of a key so you don't have to worry about theft. So your battery is not going to get stolen very easily. So that is also something that the brand has taken care of. Overall, ये जो प्रोडक्ट है चलाने के लिए काफी आसान है. Modulating between the throttle modes, switching between the throttle modes is also quite easy, making use of the button on the handlebar. You get a small display meter on the handlebar where you can see the speed readout and you can also see the mode that you have selected. You also have the battery meter over here ताकि आपको ये पता चल सके how much battery charge you have left if you are riding for a long distance, and everything feels well put together. The paint quality, the matte finish on this e-bike felt good. The only thing is that I wish the handlebar was a little higher for my height, but since the brand is working on a larger frame, I think that bigger, better frame will help taller riders to be more comfortable. The tires worked brilliantly. I had no problems in terms of grip, but I wish that the brakes were a little sharper and they offered better stopping power for me, especially when this e-bike can achieve speeds of up to 25 kmph in pure EV mode. So you need that extra bit of stopping power. But apart from that, I think this Skellig Pro model tries to justify the price that it is asking, क्योंकि आपको 70 kilometers की total range भी मिल रही है. So that is just good enough for a product which is costing under 40,000 rupees here in the Indian market right now. In the future, I am hoping that the brand offers a headlamp and a tail lamp as a part of standard kit. Right now, you will have to buy it as an accessory.
So guys, tell me what is your opinion about this GoZero Skellig Pro e-bike. क्या आप एक ई बाइक खरीदना पसंद करोगे? डू यू थिंक सच इलेक्ट्रिकली असिस्टेड बाइसिकल्स मेक सेंस हियर इन द इंडियन मार्केट? क्या आप ऐसे प्रोडक्ट का एक्सरसाइज करने के लिए इस्तेमाल करोगे? एंड व्हेन यू गेट टायर्ड, विल यू मेक यूज ऑफ दैट पेडल असिस्ट और दैट throttle operation to just push you forward without pedaling this bicycle? Or will you make use of such an e-bike to commute to your office? जो भी आपके सवाल हैं, you can ask me in the comments below. Let me know if you like the concept of e-bikes. See you soon. Subscribe to the CredR channel, press that bell icon, stay notified, and always guys, wear your helmet if you are on a two-wheeler. It might be a bicycle or a motorcycle.